C Sneaks TV. How was that one? Oh yeah? So we good? No more takes? I bet. Lego. C Sneaks TV is the place to be. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. In today's episode, we're going to talk about my thoughts on my Holy Grails releasing this year. What do I like that they're releasing? Do I not like? What are my thoughts on them? And I want you guys to share your thoughts on these beauties releasing this year as well. So we got the BRED 11s, my Holy Grails, my favorite shoe of all time. This is the 2012 release, so this is nearly 7 years old now. So now that's 2019. But hella geeked, of course. You know I'm hella geeked. Whenever this shoe does release, I always get excited because, of course, who wouldn't? If it's your favorite shoe, of course you're going to be excited when it releases every time it does release. But you know how Jordan Brand does. Every few years, we always see a lot of our favorite retros releasing. And, of course, I'm geeked. From what's rumored, there are going to be a few changes. You see how this pair is the low patent leather cut. Supposedly this year they're going to make it a higher patent leather cut, just like how the Concords, Space Jams were. So that just means that this part of the shoe is going to come all the way up to probably right here. So it's going to be a higher cut. It's rumored that there's going to be white trimming around the midsole. So where here you see is black, it may be a hint of white going across the patent leather. Or going along the patent leather. So we'll just have to wait and see. It will be dope if they released with the 45 on the back instead of the 23. This pair has the 23, but of course we like the 45 as well because Jordan did play with the number 45 for a little bit. Just hope that they change up the back and actually have it stitched on so it'll last longer. I mean, mine hasn't peeled off yet, which is great. I try to walk lightly and take care of my shoes, but over time that does wear and tear and it's not stitched. So the 2012 pair was not stitched. I hope they do stitch this year's pair, but everything else I hope they keep it like this. Don't do any major changes. Don't mess up the shoe. Do not mess up this shoe. This is my favorite shoe and it better not be messed up by some crazy tacky stuff along the shoe that some other pairs had. So let's keep it like this. But I'm geeked. Of course, this is a beautiful shoe. It's always crafted so nice. That's why I love the 11s. 11s are my favorite silhouette. And it's always crafted very nicely. And it's just a beautiful shoe. How can you not like it? That shine, that patent leather just sets it off. And of course you got the Bulls colorway, white, red, and black. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Now this has a mesh upper. Hopefully they leave the upper mesh. Hopefully they don't change it to a leather upper or just do something crazy. From what we see now, it's not a lot of crazy changes to it. It's just maybe the 45 on the back and the high cut patent leather and maybe the white trimming. But it's still taking this look for the most part. And so as long as they keep it close to this, then we're good to go. But, of course, I'm geeked about it. I was, looking forward to it. I wasn't sure if they were going to release the Cool Grays because they haven't released the Cool Grays in a while. I think this is the year for the BREDs. They could end up changing at the last minute and say, oh, we're going to release the Cool Grays. I hope they don't because I want these. I will not buy the Cool Grays. I just never was a big fan of a lot of gray. I mean, I rock gray, but I don't like too much gray. And I feel like with the Cool Grays, I won't wear them much. But a lot of people love the Cool Grays. But I'm hoping we get this one. We got to get my Grail. But so many memories behind this shoe, my childhood and just when Jordan was playing in the league. This is an iconic shoe. Iconic. What you guys feel about it? Are you guys excited about the high cut patent leather that they may get, just like how the Concords? I figured most people will be fine with that because everybody copped the Concords, the Space Jams. I think people are okay with the patent leather cut high. It was some controversy around it a couple years ago when they first started doing it, but I think everybody's okay with that. There's mixed reviews about 45 being on the back, but I think people are starting to grow towards it. They see it, they're like, okay, yeah, Jordan did play with 45, so it makes sense. I think people are kind of adjusting to a 45 on the back because people have been copying the kicks with the 45 on the back. So I think everybody's cool with that. we just don't want to see no crazy changes to it. Like, don't do nothing tacky by putting like speckles or some crazy print along the midsole, or just don't ruin an iconic shoe. Like, just keep it to what we want, keep it OG, just keep it good. Give us some good packaging though, because 2012, this pair did not have good packaging. I mean, I bought this pair because I just love this shoe. So the shoe was great, but having that basic box for this, no. That was not cool. That wasn't cool in 2012. Don't do it to us this year. Give us a great box. Please give us a slide out box, even though that's not the original box. But just give us a slide out box, because we love slide out boxes for 11s. You know, that's something that we are cool about. That's not OG. We're cool with the slide out boxes. So let's do a dope slide out box. I mean, you can even give us one with, you know, Jordan's face on it, or, you know, something like countdown pack, you know, something like that. I'll be cool with. Just give us some great packaging, you know, because 225, it should be all the way around dope. It should be dope packaging. It should be quality A1. There's no flaws, you know, errors. You should really take your time making this shoe. For 225, everything better be on point, because the thing is, we're not going to want to pay 225 for a shoe and it's not on point. If the quality isn't there, if there's a lot of, you know, rush, you can tell when it's a rush job, because like it'll be glue stains all over, you know, like different flaws and stuff, and you can tell it was rushed. That's not cool. If you increase the price point, if you put it up there at 225, everything should be A1, including the box that it comes in. That's just my opinion. You know, spend the money on it, please. Just, you know, give us what we spend our money on. Let it be nice and top notch, something that'll last for years and years to come. But yeah, I'm excited, and just please don't do this kind of, don't just throw it on like that. Please give us the stitching. Like, don't even do this anymore. Give us the stitching from now on every 11. It should be stitched back there, so it'll last a long time. But yeah, I'm excited anyway, because of course, iconic. I look forward to doing a comparison, you know, when it does release, just to this pair, you know, comparing it to this pair, and just my thoughts on that when it actually does come out, and having a new pair in hand. You know, I'm gonna be geeked about it, of course, but I mean, this is iconic. This is iconic. So there we go. We got the BRED 11s. Supposed to be releasing again this year as a holiday release, so it'll be out in December, just like the Concords. And what better shoe than this to make it as a holiday release, of course. So this will be under a lot of people's Christmas trees this year. So yeah. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all feeling these, or no? Would y'all rather have another 11 release this year? Are y'all BRED 11 fans like I am? You know, give me, you guys, your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of C Sneaks TV. Y'all know we're taking over 2K19. Thank you guys. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you. We are a family here. We are the C Sneaks family, and we are going along our journey together. And I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in, you know, to watch my videos. I appreciate it. I love just talking kicks. You know, that's sneakers. That's where, you know, what it's all about. And I love talking about sneaks. So if you love talking about sneaks, you know, hit me up, comment down below what y'all think, because this will be a channel about sneaks, of course. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying your new year. Until next time,